time. We're going to chip away and we're going to be masters of this shit.
Hi, guys. Welcome back to the podcast.
What up?
We just have spent a good, 20 minutes.
Probably less than that.
Trying to get this shit to fucking work. Because in the last one, I'm sure you guys heard there was an echo. And we're here to say it and we're here to confirm it. There was an echo.
The conspiracies are true.
Yeah, so we've been spending the last, fucking long.
The problem was that last week it was mine. This week it was yours. So, we don't even really know what the fuck the problem even was. Still right now, we don't know what the problem was.
I have no idea. It is all him. He figures it out. I just sit here and offer some moral support.
It's not good moral support either.
Well, if I
She's
say...
I'm about done with this bullshit.
I am. I'm like, this is ridiculous. Just to record a fucking podcast.
Yeah, this is fucking work. This is labor right here.
Like our new sign, everybody. We got a new sign.
Shout out to my dad.
I do want to... Yeah, shout out to him.
I think we should spruce up our sides with, personal things for us.
Yeah, we should.
I should get here, you should get there.
We can do that. We need to go buy some stuff. And, the stuff that we had last week, it just didn't look good with the signs.
Do you think...
we should have, a black and white theme, behind us. I think color...
You can have some color pop.
A little bit, but we should try to keep it black.
Do you think that we should switch sides?
No.
You think that I should be Dom and you should be Dill?
Yeah. This is my better side anyways.
This is also easier for me to work the computer
at the
same time.
I don't care.
I'm just asking.
I think it's cute.
Yeah, it's cool.
I think it's cute. I think it's fine.
Cool beans.
I did want to get paneling to go all the way across the whole background.
I'm cool.
Do one more sheet that way and one more sheet this way.
Yeah.
And then the whole background behind us would be wood. I think that would look much better. But then our sign will look tiny.
It will. And these panels ain't no easy thing to put up.
They're a pain in my fucking ass.
This fucking IKEA. And anyone who's been to IKEA knows that they make fucking
IKEA is cool,
shit.
But the thing about IKEA is that anything you get from IKEA takes at least...
Where is it from? IKEA's
Germany.
Another country, right? Why was I thinking Sweden?
Is it Sweden? I thought it was German. I think that's all German.
I'll tell you this. Germans, Swedes, whoever the fuck they are, they don't know how to build shit. At least not in effective ways.
Yeah.
It's bullshit. What are you looking at?
Just moving my mic back and forth.
I work the computer.
Making sure you can still hear me, but...
Oh, we're good now. We got it all leveled out. Because before, man, we can fucking run laps around these mics and talk them out.
This time this is the first time I've had my hair curled in probably 3 months.
This is the first time you've done your hair in a week?
It is. No, done my hair in 3 months. And I use the rope string method.
My thin?
Bringing it back. Method.
Oh. I thought you were trying to say my thing, but left the G. I think.
No.
My thin?
No, method.
I use the rope string, my thin.
No, method. Yeah. Check it out, everybody. If you don't know what it is yet, you're missing out. If you have hair, my length.
If you have hair.
My length, even a little bit shorter than mine, and then longer, obviously.
How many years do you think I got left?
To have hair?
Yeah. Really have it, before people are like
2 years.
You need to just let it
max.
Go.
2 years max.
You think by my 30th that people are going to be like,
I don't want to be rude and this is rude to say and I shouldn't even be saying it.
I asked.
It's starting to look worse. You held out for a solid time, probably up until recently.
What's looking worse about it?
It's just expanding. It's expanding. On the top. It's expanding.
God, I'm tall. For real. Imagine me my mom's height with a bald spot. I'd have to be bald.
Yeah. No, because you can't see it. But
no.
Look down. Show them.
What the fuck? They can't see this shit.
Yes, they can. You can't because your scalp is so shiny.
Go watch. I can't even say go watch my vlog because it's worse than the vlog. Because I'm doing push-ups and obviously gym lighting.
But that is when I notice it the most.
That's
and I'm
the worst,
holy
though.
shit.
But when it's on a camera, when it's on a camera, it's
bad.
accentuated. It jumps out.
Bad.
It jumps off the page.
So I recommended to him, wearing maybe some hats when you're doing
Every
stuff.
time I put on a goddamn hat, you tell me I don't look good in them.
But it's the kind of hat you want. You want
I don't
that
want
mesh
hats I don't like.
Snapback style, and it makes your head stick out farther.
I don't want hats I don't
so
like.
good in a fitted hat, a fitted hat on you.
A fitted hat. You know what a fitted is?
A hat that fits you, is what I mean. Regardless, maybe it's not a fitted hat specifically.
Yeah, a fitted is 7 5/8, where you got to get a size for your head.
No, you look good in hats that fit your head, that mold to your head.
It's like my
The whole
running
way.
hat.
Yes. Like that like slick athletic material looks so good on you. But when you
Give
come
me
at
some
me
damn hats.
with this mesh ass plastic back that is
You
like sticking
can't wear an
straight,
athletic hat all the time.
but it's sticking straight up and like to the side. Like
It's a hat.
it
It's how hats are worn.
but that doesn't look good. It doesn't look good on anybody. You look foolish. If you wear hats like that, I just personally
Foolish.
I hate them. And every time you come to me with one, I'm like,
yeah, you shit on my life until I put it back.
I'm like, I don't like it on you. And I'm just being honest. Like, if you want to wear the hat, wear it. Do you wear it? But it's cringe, a little bit cringe.
Well, I can't wear an athletic hat at all times.
No, but when you're in the gym, you can wear an athletic hat.
I want a hat I can wear out and about. I'm sick of having to do my fucking hair every time.
There
I
are
leave the
so
house.
many different types of hats.
Maybe let's just go bald now.
They have like
Fuck
cloth
it.
ones, like Adidas has some cute ones that are just like regular ball caps, like basic ball caps with that metal thing in the back. You can like unsnap it, make it wider, and then snap it back. You know what I'm talking about? That little
Yeah, I know
metal
what you're
clip.
talking about.
Those basic hats. Like you act like it's either mesh hat or like a snapback is what you like is snapbacks. That's what I think they are. Is it a snapback?
I mean, some of them that have snaps, yes, but they're not all.
Like, you know, snapbacks and tattoos.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
That
My dad used to fuck with that song.
those are the hats the boys are wearing. Is that weird
What boys?
mesh background? Those boys that are singing about it.
Not always. Not all of them are like that.
Like, because like that style was once
back
in to have
then-
that big hat on your head and make
back-
you look like
No,
weird.
they didn't have the half back thing. They had full on like hats. It just had a snapback. It was like a fitted hat, but with a snapback. That was the only difference.
Well, I don't know. It's different. It's just my personal preference. And you look like Joe. You look like Joe.
You say about anyone in a hat.
No, you specifically. When you have your hat on and you put it down a little bit,
You said Justin looked like Joe.
Who's
So it's
Justin?
Justin, my friend Justin.
Yeah.
Everyone in a hat, you said looks like fucking Joe.
Yeah. But it has to be down and you have to
Just
look
gonna throw
kinda
my hat on and go
creepy.
beat off in public.
No.
Yo, how has that never been a thing? It's just beats off in public every season, and no one questioned him. He beats off on the street, in his car, like anywhere.
I mean, I'm sure you could do it. People do it in their car.
It is frowned upon.
In the car, though, is
He
one
did
thing.
it, but
If
next
you're
to a
just
tree
like
on the
standing
sidewalk.
outside staring at somebody
That's
in
like-
public with your hands in your pants, you
That's
deserve to
legit
be
like
arrested.
beating off in class. Like it's just as bad.
You know, this kid did get caught. Well, he wasn't beating off in class. He was humping his desk. And it was this one specific kid who was so mean to me, and I should call him out right now because he was a fucking bully.
Ooh.
But I'm not gonna. He used to hump his desk all the time.
To completion.
And the
or
teachers
just
would
for
yell
fun?
at him and tell him, like, Brad, you need to... Oops. Well, there's that. You need to stop.
We should drop his last name.
No.
What grade were you in?
2nd through 4th.
Okay, that's acceptable. So I was in high school. I was in probably 10th or 11th grade already.
High school?
This kid a couple years younger than me, so he's probably a freshman or sophomore, going to work on himself at his desk. Like full on hand in his pants, going.
Is he looking at somebody?
He just kind of zoned out. Like hitting the desk. His dad was a fucking teacher at our school.
That's crazy. Yeah, he would hump his desk. Like, you know the desk that used to have, like, the
thing underneath.
Yeah, like the shelf underneath?
Had a
He
little
would, like...
pencil holder at the front.
Yeah, he would, like, get like this. And just be going like this. All the time. All the
That's
time.
not
And
that
you could
bad.
hear it. But you could hear him, like... And he would have this face on. Like, he would have this dead look in his face.
Like he knew what he was doing.
His face would be shaking.
He ever come?
I'm sure it's what he was trying to do. I'm sure he just figured out what it was.
In high school, like if this kid would have came, we all had to wear khaki pants, so everyone would have known. I wonder if he did come in class before.
I mean, yeah. You ain't doing that for nothing.
I would. No, I wouldn't actually. I was about to say I'd love to come in the classroom because it just sounds cool.
No.
But I realistically would not want to come in the classroom.
That would be horrible. Think about that mess. Think about...
Yeah, I'm cool on that. Let's
Everybody
get back to
making fun of
Let's
you.
get back to my head. So my family was just in town, and I really thought that you were doing me dirty, bro. All of a sudden, my niece just climbs up on the couch and like starts looking at the top of my head.
Oh yeah.
And she starts giggling in her hands.
Because I whispered something to her.
Yeah.
I told her, I said, "Come here," because I put a little sticker on Dylan's head. She put a sticker on me, and I put it on his hair.
I had no idea.
I said, "Hey, come here,
legit
Addie."
had no idea.
I was like, "Come here," and I whispered in her ear. I said, "Look at Uncle Dylan's head," and she was like, "What?" And I said it again. So she went over to him, and she like crept up on him.
And at this point, I'm already feeling self-conscious.
And she climbed on his lap, looked over his head, and then just started busting out laughing. And Shelby, like Addie's mom, and Dylan were both like, "No, you didn't. Like, no, you didn't." Tell her, look at his bald spot.
You just told this bitch I'm bald.
No, and then he was like, "What did you just say to her? What did you just say?"
Jacob's the one who started the whole bald thing.
I was
for
like,
me
"Bro,
anyways.
I put a sticker on your head." Like,
yeah,
that's all it was.
So it wouldn't surprise me because he's probably told her that in the past because he's the first one to be like, "Damn, bro, you got a bald spot." And honest to God, until that moment, I never knew.
You didn't?
No.
Yeah. You've had one since I met you. You've always been balding. Not bald, but balding. You've been balding since I've met you. And if we're really going to talk about your hair.
Okay.
We won't.
Nope. No, like there's something else. Now you know.
No, but this is starting to go back a tad too.
God damn, dude.
You look good though. You look really good right now.
Get to your fucking side of the couch.
You too. You look good.
You still wear on the Dill side.
I will.
Man, dude,
But it is. Just a little bit. Not a lot, but it is starting. It's starting. Like everything is starting to just like go away.
The truth comes out.
Yeah.
The truth comes out.
And I'm here till
you're
you're bald.
holding this in?
I'm here till you're bald.
Then you're gone?
Yeah.
I am now accepting applications for a co-host. Preferably,
Me too.
Preferably named Dominique. I'll take a Dominic. Anything with a Dom, please.
And I'll take someone
please
named
apply.
Dylan only. Honestly, though, I don't care what your name is because we can keep Dom and we can add anything else.
No, my dad's not getting you a sign.
We can't change Dom and Dill.
What do you mean?
I was gonna say we could just flip the names around, but then it'd be Dylan.
Dylan Dom. Yeah, it doesn't sound as good. It doesn't roll off the tongue. You think that like that's a thing, or do you think you just become accustomed to saying a thing? You know, like how like if you were to say like you have two cousins like that are siblings that you would refer to, like I would always say like a certain
one first. We've always been Dami and Alexa.
See, and you're the youngest.
Not
so,
Alexa and Dami.
I think
Dami
we've always been.
Alexa.
I feel like we've always been Dylan and Jacob. Like I feel like it just flows better. But maybe that's just I'm accustomed to hearing it that way. But you're the youngest, so that's interesting. And like if someone else says it differently, it really fucking throws me off, and I have no idea. Like I'm like, who the fuck are you talking about? Like it just doesn't even sound like the same people because it's a weird way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's all a thing, a preference thing. Because if we were Dill and Dom, people wouldn't think anything. But I do think Dom and Dill sounds better.
Yeah. There's just natural ways. But we were already like 70 episodes deep, so maybe we're just so used to saying Dom and Dill.
I mean, if you were saying Dill and Dom, it would just probably be nothing.
It sounds weird because Dill and sounds like my name. It sounds like Dylan Dom. Dom.
Yeah. Dom and Dill. Yeah. You're right. Maybe that's why we did this.
I don't think. Yes, it definitely be subconscious because I did not think this through at all.
Me either.
We barely thought through any of this concept for the podcast. We started out with an excuse for us to drink once a week.
Dude, we started off in my bed in Columbus.
With
Me
little
and
paintings
Dylan
as
did our
mic
first
stands.
vlog ever. We did a little painting competition with each other. It took us forever.
I edited and everything. We never posted that.
Because that garbage bag was so bad. All you could hear was like the gloves ruffling around. It was so annoying. No, that was the tie-dye video.
You're right. But I never did the painting one either. I edited it. I never posted it. I deleted it now.
Well, we would sit on my bed and we would have these two paintings on my bed as like platforms for the mics to go on. And that's where this podcast started. It was in my bed. Just willy-nilly. Crazy.
The mics were closer way back then and we didn't have no fucking reverb.
I know.
Maybe it's like the weird little angles that they're at because they're so used to being standing straight up. I don't fucking know. Oh, I guess that would be true though. Because if they're standing up, the whole thing would, like now the whole mic is facing each other. Or I guess if they're like this, it's not as much.
Exactly.
I don't fucking know. I'm just talking on my ass. I have no idea what I'm talking about.
I don't know.
I'm not an audio engineer.
All I know is
I know
that if we have to
just
do that
enough.
every podcast, it's about
We
to
don't
be
know.
a pain in my
Well,
ass.
if we do now, I know exactly where to go to click. I just had to watch the
Thank
video and
God.
figure it out.
Thank God.
But that's the thing. I know just enough to get us by. Like, I literally know just enough about these programs and shit to be able to record this.
Yeah, and I don't know anything. Everybody, though, who likes my shirt.
It's just a brown shirt.
It's from my Shein haul.
Okay. You
And
think
if
they
you've
know
seen
that?
it, yeah, I'm sure.
And if you didn't, we're
I'm
going to
sure
link it
someone
right
who's seen
here.
it, I bet you're thinking, oh, that's the thing from her Shein haul. And if you weren't thinking that, then what are you doing not watching my shit?
Okay, look. I know none of you were thinking that, so.
Just kidding. That video is still taken off. But this last vlog I posted, dog shit. Dog shit in a handbasket,
I think
bro.
you haven't promoted it, but okay.
I haven't because it's not good and I plan on deleting it once this next one comes up.
You shouldn't. You should just leave it up for consistency's sake and to show growth. What is it hurting being on your channel? Honestly.
The fact that nobody has looked at it.
Okay, and eventually, let's say you blow up one day and you have, you don't even gotta be big. You have 200,000 people, and everyone who found you after 100,000 is like, I want to go back and look. They're gonna be able to see them and be like, wow, she came a long way. Because that's realistically what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Most people have, like, your other one ain't doing fucking thousands of numbers. It's up like 100 and something.
Yeah, but
It's
that's
not
a
like you're out
lot
here
for
with
me.
like viral fell off. Like,
No.
you're getting.
I'm not viral and I've
exactly
never been
what
viral.
I'm saying.
Have you ever gone viral?
No, but you know what? I could have, man. Before social media, when I did this fucking Napoleon Dynamite dance in high school or in fucking elementary
No one
school,
recorded it?
yeah, my mom and dad have it on video.
Well, you need to get that video and put
It's
it
not
on
the same.
TikTok now.
It's old. It's from.
You know that song, waking up in the morning, thinking about so many things. I just wish it would get better. Have you seen that TikTok?
No.
And then, like, you sit there and you look like, during that soundtrack, you sit there and you look ashamed. You're like, damn, I'm so embarrassing. And then you edit your video, and then the next thing that shows up is you're dancing.
This is like a home video on like a handheld camcorder from an audience of like a dimly lit stage. This is not high quality production value.
But you don't think you could snip it and be able
No.
to see
You've
what
never
you're
seen
doing?
it? Oh, we
No.
gotta watch it next time we're at my parents' house. You gotta see
You do
it.
this dance?
No, so I do the full on dance like that he does like at the Vote for Pedro thing.
Yeah.
Like, the full end one. But the problem was that the talent show was Disney themed. So you had to audition with something Disney themed or you couldn't even be in it. So I was like, fuck, I want to do this, but I can't get in. So my parents were like, why don't you start out doing like the Happy Hands Club? So that's what it is, like, but it's to A Whole New World from Aladdin. And so I start out like that because it's Disney.
What the hell is the Happy Hands Club?
That's what it's called in Napoleon Dynamite, where they're doing that shit.
Oh, okay.
It's not the same song, but I'm doing it to this fucking Aladdin song. I'm like doing like a magic carpet ride. Like, it's fucking funny. And it's only for like 15, 20 seconds. And then like the music drops and like you hear that song come on. And I take these glasses out of my shirt. I have on a button up and I put them on. And I rip my shirt off. And I have on a Vote for Pedro shirt. And I do the dance. And the lady who is running the show is our secretary. And it's her and her husband, like, they're the judges. And, like, he's running the sound and stuff. And she's, like, I can see her while I'm dancing, like, yelling at him to shut it off. And he's dying. Like, he's like, no, like, I'm letting this go. And, like, he let me do the entire dance.
So, like, you just, like...
I did, yeah. I was
They
disqualified.
crashed this. Yeah.
Pretty much. Like, I couldn't win nothing. And, like, he let the entire song play to the point where, like, where it cuts off and I just sprint off the stage. And what's
You weren't embarrassed?
Huh?
You weren't embarrassed? It
I
doesn't
was a
seem
different
like you,
kid
man.
back then, man.
You're fucking scared to do a lot.
Because I did it in 7th grade, too. I did it again in 7th grade at the talent show. And because I remember all the 8th graders, like, they were hyping me up. It was, like, the last day of school, too. Like, it was the end of the year. So when I at the high school, that's how people remembered me. It was like, you're that fucking dude who did Napoleon Dynamite a couple years ago. I was different back then, man. I could... Because I think it's because social media wasn't big. You didn't have to worry about everything you're doing being on the spot. Like, you could do something that was just funny for these people. And it's like, they know.
Never saw it again.
It was like, these people know me, so like they know I'm just fucking around. Like, that this is just me like, if that went out, like, people would probably dog be like, look at this fucking dude, he can't dance. Like, they would take it so serious and like come for me. Where it's just like people I grew up with at home. Like, either you're gonna fucking say something in my face, or, you know what I mean? Like, It's not as big of a deal. when it's just isolated to these people. And they actually know you personally. It's not just some random dude on the internet. It was a good time, man. It was a good one.
I've always been too scared to do stuff like that.
You were never in a talent show?
Mm-mm.
Man,
nope. I always prepared to be in one. I'd always like find a group of friends, make up a little dance. You know the song "If You Seek Amy"?
No.
By Britney Spears, but if you say it fast enough, "F-U-C-K-Me." We made up a dance to that song.
I don't know if I know the words.
We made up a dance to that song, and then...
Okay, we're on a podcast. Put your fucking...
Sorry, the gym will have temporary water shut off.
Cool, I'm glad you interrupted the people for that.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell
But anyway, back to your fuck me dance.
And we made up a whole dance to it, and then we didn't end up trying out, but then it came out like a couple months later, like, oh my god, this song, like, it's pretty much saying like "F-U-C-K me."
Oh, you didn't know?
We had no idea. And I was like, we would have been up there looking like fools dancing to this.
We did another one when we were young. It was me, my mom, my brother. I'm sure they have this one too. I'm sure you've never seen the movie, but for the listeners, it's called "Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?" And like they have this song they sing, and it's super hillbilly. Like these dudes are hillbillies, and we actually did it at our church's Hillbilly Hoedown. That's how you know it was hillbilly. But that's not a bad one to watch either, so we gotta get you that one. See, now I wish I had these clips to drop in here.
I mean, I have videos of me.
They're like, VHS, like
praying
home
and
videos.
like saying the 10 Commandments. My grandma used to.
That's not the same.
My grandma used
that's
to
like
make
I
us,
have a video of me saying my ABCs.
No,
like,
my grandma used to make us sit there on the floor and kneel down on some pillows and say the 10 Commandments like one by one.
That's fucked up.
And she would record us. And she'd make us do it until it was perfect, until it was a video that she wanted.
Not lie.
And then she said she wants that to be played at her funeral.
Cheat.
Like she wants that video of us saying the 10 Commandments.
That's one of the creepiest things
to
I've
be
ever
played
heard.
at her funeral.
I hope it is, because I want to see it.
I don't know if you would go. That's my dad's side.
If you go, I would go to a funeral with you.
Yeah, but
we're just showing face. It's not like you've talked to her in over a decade.
No, but my dad's side.
Would you go?
Well, yeah, I would
then
go.
Then I would go.
But I don't care if you didn't go. And I almost wouldn't want you to go. Because I feel like that would not be a good time and place to meet everybody.
But you don't know if that's when I meet them. Like, what if, you know what I mean?
No, that'll be when you meet them. There will be no other time where you meet my dad's side.
Okay, so what? Am I going to meet him at our wedding?
If they go.
Would you invite him?
Well, yeah.
Exactly. So I'd like to meet him beforehand. Like, I'd like to meet him before that day.
Well, who's making a special trip? Who's gonna coordinate this?
When your grandma dies, I am.
She could stick it out for a long time, though.
Exactly my point.
And we could get married before she even dies.
Well, if we're in Florida in a couple years or something like that, we'll swoop through. Say, what's up, Pops? Dap him up.
I don't know. Because it's like, I'm not even comfortable around them. Like, when you're not close to your own family, and then you bring someone else into the mix, you're supposed to be there to be comforting. Like, I'm supposed to be there to be able to comfort you, but I'd be sitting there awkward as fuck. Like, I don't know these people.
We both commit. What the fuck?
I don't know them. Like, I mean, I know them because I grew up around them, but like, it's been so many years since like I've sat down with them and had like a conversation that had to do with just like something other than work or school. Like that's all they care about is work and school. Like, are you in school? If you're not in school, why are you not in school? And like, what are you working? Like, how much are you making an hour? Pretty much is what they revolve around. So to like talk about just like everyday life, like going to the gym, lifting, this podcast, YouTube, like all that, like I haven't had a conversation like that in forever. Unless it's my cousin Emily. Like I have one cousin on that side that I would say like, we don't talk much anymore, but regardless, I would always say that we're close. Like I think she'll always be at my wedding. Like she will always be someone that's in my wedding.
In it?
In it. Because I love her to death.
I'm trying to count how many people you would have in my hand.
I honestly would probably only be able to put up 4 girls.
I'll push you to a 5th.
No.
5 is the number that I would like to have.
Why though?
That's what I would like.
But I would like 4. And ideally I would do 3.
I could do 4. But I can't do any less than 4.
Yeah, I think 4 would be good.
But I would like
Because I think
5.
my sister.
I'm not going through my names.
Yeah.
Because it could change.
But mine, the majority of them are family. But, like, if you had your brother and I could have Shelby on my side. Because, I mean, like, she'll be my sister.
I mean, yeah, technically.
So, technically, I could have 5. I would put her in.
Damn, Shelby just got the pity pull.
It's not the pity
And now
pool.
she's gonna know.
It's not the pity pool.
She said, I'm just out here
But
filling
that's if
numbers.
she
I'm
even
padding
wants
my
it, though.
stats.
Because being in a wedding is a crock of shit sometimes. Like, for her to be in my wedding, like, I mean, it would be fun. It's just, like, I don't have a lot of, like, girlfriends. So to, like, plan, like,
Neither
a
does she, though.
bachelorette party, it would be, like...
She had her sisters in
It would,
Brooke.
honestly, if me and you did get married, it would be your mom, my mom.
You're taking your mom to your bachelorette party?
Yeah.
Oh, my dad is not coming to my bachelorette party.
Oh, my mom would be there.
I want strictly, like, my friends.
No, my mom would be there. I'd have your mom there, too.
And that's like, no, hey, I just don't picture them being,
Oh, no, my mom would...
involved.
My mom is definitely going to be at my bachelor party. Bachelorette. I've actually met a lot of people because of you. I think...
What do you mean you've met a lot of people because of me?
Like, I think when I think about wedding day, because then I would picture Shelby, I picture your mom, I picture, well, my mom, my sister, obviously, and then my cousin, Cassandra, maybe, depending on her baby situation. I picture Morgan there, but, like, I picture, who else did I picture on your side?
Like, my family or my friends?
Megan.
Hmm.
I could also see Megan. So a lot of my people, like, I've met is, like, through you. I'd be, like, half my people, half your people coming in together. But that's kind of cute, though.
Yeah, and you don't have a ton of guys, like, even...
No,
like,
I have
you're
no
not close
guys.
to brothers. You don't really have, like, guy cousins
I
you're
have
close to.
I have no guys to offer you. But I would definitely
I don't need 'em,
take
though.
Shelby from you. But the thing is, though, is, like...
I have so many close friends, I'm hurting feelings. People's feelings are going to be hurt. Because I only have, like, 4 or 5 spots. Why are we talking about our fucking wedding? But I only have 4 or 5 spots anyways. So it's like, I have more than... Because my brother's one of them. So I have more than 3 or 4 close friends.
Yeah, but
Someone's
when
going
I
to be
picture...
damn, like, I know where the stack ranking is now. Don't say them out loud.
But when I picture
I
your
know.
4, I know who your 4 would be.
Yeah.
At least your 3. I know 3. I know the top 3.
you counting
The
my brother?
4th... Yes.
Okay.
The 4th, though, I could be wrong.
No, if you
But the
think
top
hard enough,
3,
you know it. You know all 4.
The top 3 for sure. And I think that would be fun.
My 5th, though, I will say my 5th is a toss-up right now. There's a few people competing for the spot, so it all just matters how it shakes out between now and the big day.
Yeah.
And the big day's far away, guys. Don't get any mixed feelings here.
We're engaged.
No, we're not. We're going to
Just
cut
kidding.
that.
No, we're not. As I'm holding up my finger with nothing on it. No, we're not. I'm cool on that. If you asked me, I would say no.
Would you really?
Right now, yes.
I don't think you would. I think in the moment you would say yes.
I would say yes,
you
but I
would
would have
give
that
the
doubt in my back of my mind
I
at all
think
times.
you'd give like the stipulation like this is 3 to 4 years.
No, I would rather
minimum.
you just wait because I don't want to feel
Don't worry, because I'm not doing it anytime soon.
good.
Maybe
Good.
ever, honestly.
Okay. We'll see. But the thing is, though, I think I find beauty in a wedding with your kids there. I do. I find a lot of beauty in that. To have our daughter and our son, if we have kids, when we have kids, whatever the fuck happens, being the ring
How
bearer
old?
and the flower child,
How old are we
the
talking?
flower girl. What do you mean? How old?
How
would the
old
kids
are
be?
our children at our wedding?
Like 3 and 5.
Absolutely not. We just spent a week with a 3 and a 5-year-old. I'm trying to like have a kid-free
The
wedding.
thing about it, if it's my 3 or
Kid-free
5-year-old, I can do what I want to my 3 and 5-year-old.
No, that has nothing to do with it. It has to do with I don't want to be in parent mode at my wedding. I want to enjoy
We
the
wouldn't.
day.
I would be pawning my kid off to my mom,
Then
to
why?
your mom.
Then why do you want them there?
Because it's pretty for pictures and for memory to be there.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm serious.
Get the fuck out of here.
Or be pregnant with my first one and be kind of cute and like have a little bump.
And not drink at your own wedding.
Oh yeah. Fuck.
Yeah, I don't want my kids at my wedding.
I would though.
I don't. It does not interest me at all. I don't want to have to be worrying like, oh, a 3 and 5, like, because Addie was 1. So, like, she was there for pictures. Then, like, my mom took her and put her down. Like, 3 and 5, like.
Put her down.
3 and 5, like, they're not going to have fun at a wedding.
No.
They'll dance for a little bit, but then it's like, now they're just getting all amped
They go
up
to
even
bed.
more.
They go home and go to bed. You really think There ain't someone who's going to be old, ready to go home and go to bed, or somebody else with kids.
It doesn't matter if
it's not like my kid. No. Once 9 o'clock rolls around and we're done eating, you're gone. You're out of here. See ya. Peace and love.
You waiting until 9 o'clock?
But, like, I would say 8 or 9. Like, once we eat.
But then you're taking that away from someone if they don't want to leave.
But it would have to be Dylan. It would be somebody who is going already. Somebody who has kids already.
Okay, this sounds good in theory. You're not going to be comfortable with any random guest who's leaving taking our kid.
No, Dylan, it'd be thought about. You really
I don't want to force out any of our parents. I don't really have grandparents. You want your grandparents taking your kids home?
I don't give a shit. They're
Lies.
safe with them. I mean, depends.
That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of factors that you're just not thinking of here.
Yeah, but...
final answer, I will not propose. Period now. Because
Yeah.
I'm not even risking having a kid that wedding.
Easier to up and leave, too. That's the main thing. Because, like, what happens if you have a change of heart one day?
That's literally what marriage is.
I know.
Anyone ever
and then you feel
can
like
do
you
that.
can't... But then you feel like you can't leave.
I would never feel like that.
Me either. If I feel
So
like
what the
I'm
fuck you
over it-
asking me for?
What?
You said me
But
either.
some
You're asking
people
us questions.
feel that way, though. And you don't think if we got married that would put a whole nother element to trying to make things work out within reason, though, because if you cheat or I cheat, like, we already know.
Yeah, but like
that's the ending of it right there.
There's not much right. That's about the only thing that could push me to not want to work it out anyways. Like, whether we're married or dating, like, I'd still want to work it out.
You don't
like, I'm not,
think...
we have a lot invested. I'm not just going to say, fuck it for any little thing. Like, it would have to be a very big thing for me to be, fuck it. I'm out.
Yeah, but what if you what if one day you just decide, like, I don't really like her anymore?
Then
or
marriage,
like I want to do
if I
something
decide,
else, or I'm bored, or I don't want to do this anymore.
Then it doesn't matter if I'm dating you or I'm married. Like, if that's how I feel, I'm not gonna be unhappy just for the sake of something else. Just for the sake of saying, I never got divorced.
I feel like I would just
I'll get divorced and be okay with it before I do that. Like, I have no problem saying I'm divorced.
Yeah.
I don't give a single fuck.
I'm hungry.
If I'm not happy, catch me on the flip side.
I wonder if I have... Oh, shit. Anything to talk about. I'm looking through my notes.
Yeah,
You missed my... I did a little dance.
I saw you. I was over here getting ready, but I saw you. We need to figure out some segments here. Like, cool little video segments.
Not shit.
What do you mean? Oh,
I talk about.
But yeah, because we've been busy, obviously, last week with everybody in town. But...
Yeah.
You're going to be back into your normal TikTok
Family
routine.
was here. That
Start
was
saving
cool.
links.
I felt like I was...
Girl, I am talking about something else right now.
Yeah, but we should talk about Estes Park, too.
Okay.
I'll save links. I'll save links so we can pull them up and talk about them.
Okay.
That'd be a fun segment. To just do a TikTok segment. Because some of the things I see on TikTok...
Okay, talk about what you're going to talk about. You ain't going to come back to this now.
I'm not pitying. I'm just circling back. But anyways, family came and it was cool. Yeah.
That's what you fucking talked over my conversation for? To
It
say
was
that
a good
sentence right
time.
there?
It was a good
That's why
time.
you cut me off.
It was fun. We had a good time.
You see what I fucking deal with every day?
We went to one of the most beautiful places I've ever been.
Estes Park?
But, like, where we went. Like, where Brooke took
the
us
lake?
specifically. That lake.
Sprague Lake.
Beautiful. Because, like, on one side of the lake, you have green, luscious mountains. And on the other side, you have the rock, snow-covered mountains. And it was just beautiful.
It was really cool. I just wish we would have seen an animal.
We saw no animals. And, like, Dylan, me, and his brother went off.
Yeah.
Off the path. Off into the random wilderness. Just, like, climbing up the mountain. Just, like, with no fucks given, really. Yeah. And we didn't see anything. And it's really
They had those
depressing.
weird burn circles.
I know. It makes you wonder, what are they burning there? Or do they burn to keep animals away?
I don't know if it's that, because I don't think that they care. I think it's so, like, if things are dead, I think they burn them.
Like animals?
No. If, like, the trees are dead, I think that they safely burn them so it has less chance of catching and starting a forest fire. Because if you look, they were all set up the same way. Like, all of those circles were set up. Like, they were everywhere. So it was obviously done by, not like a camper, because not every camper would set up the same kind of thing. It was obviously done by, like, some kind of, either someone who works at a national park or, like, some kind of fire, like, forest fire people. Like,
yeah, they were everywhere.
I think that that's what it was.
Yeah.
Because if there's all this dead, dry wood, that shit could catch easy. And that sun be beaming up there. And it's known to get the fires going, so.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm sure we could look it up and find out, though.
Yeah.
We need a third person for the podcast. Someone
Why?
to look shit up.
Oh, like a...
And tell us what the hell is going on. Like, maybe
Yeah,
have
like
a
a producer.
And someone could talk to us. Yes.
Yeah, like a producer.
Like your dad. That was so funny. We were talking in the car about if we ever went big. And, like, the jobs we would give everybody. And
My
I
dad
told
used
Dylan.
to run the audio, like, for the
I
church
would love
and
to
stuff,
have
though.
Dylan's
He would
dad
know what
on
he's doing.
set.
Like, we could get, like, legit mics.
He would be into it. He'd have
with
his
the plugs.
headset on. He would be
Oh, yeah.
directing. He would be into it.
He'd be pulling up Google searches
That's
about
one
shit we
thing,
didn't
is,
even
like,
ask about.
You too. Like, when you mean business and you get it done. Like, me, I could do it, and I could do it, but I get sidetracked with little shit here and there. He'd be very good at being able to keep it together.
Oh, yeah, but he'd be, like, he listens to the podcast anyway, so it's like he'd be in the conversation, and then they can randomly jump in and talk, too.
Yeah.
Like, most podcasts have one. It's
It
just,
would be fun
we're
to
low
have.
scale. So,
We're low scale. We're really fucking low scale.
so go ahead, leave us a rating and
Until
review
we can
on
get
Apple
100 views.
Podcasts.
Like, come on. What the hell?
I mean, the old ones have it. It just doesn't catch up over time. Because, like, we get X amount in week 1, then you go back. But if you look back, like, every couple months, like, we're only about 8 weeks off. And then, like, they get up into the higher numbers.
Yeah.
You just gotta be ready. But, yeah, rating and review on Apple. That's going to help us get to the top. Fucking subscribe to this YouTube channel. Do whatever you gotta do to fucking push us forward, man.
Yeah, and also go subscribe to my YouTube channel,
We're not asking you to do anything strenuous. This shit is all free. So if you're not, you're a fake fuck. I'm looking at you. Hit the fucking button.
You. Yes, you. If you're asking who, me, yeah, it's you.
All right, angry. All right. I'll bring myself back down to base level now.
No, it's fine though. Dude, like, I've been thinking about what I can do to stay active, but in another form. The gym has been boring to me lately. Like,
Let's get you running.
No, that's not what I mean. I want to do CrossFit.
Really?
Yes, I would love to do CrossFit. I would love it because
I'm too tall for CrossFit.
I need to find somewhere to go.
You know how expensive CrossFit gyms are?
I ain't worried about it.
I'm talking like $300 a month.
Really?
Because it's all classroom based. You do everything in groups.
I want to go back to Cycle Bar.
It's all groups.
Like, I know I got a Peloton bike. It's not the same. It's not the same. Like,
No,
if
you can't push yourself.
If you're motivated,
I'm competitive.
See, that's the thing. Me too. And if you're motivated by seeing that number on the wall with everybody around you, then great. But I didn't think about that when I bought the Peloton. I want to fucking sell this Peloton, pay it off, and then sell it. Give it to somebody who wants it. And then get a fucking Cycle Bar membership and be done with the shit. And go back to paying it. Because I pay the same amount.
You can't just say, fuck it, take this thing back.
No. And, like, I like it sometimes. But honestly, I would much rather pay what I paid at Cycle Bar.
Why don't you open up the side things so you can see the people you're competing against?
It's
or do,
not,
like, live classes.
I don't give a fuck about them. I don't care about who this person is. I'm not worried about them. And when there's, like, 46,000 people, like, come on. Like, if we're in a class of 30 people and I'm coming out number 1, number 2, number 3, I'm fucking hype and I'm ready to come back again tomorrow to kick your asses. But on this one, if I'm coming in 30th or 30,000th place, like, okay, I'm better than half of people. But it's, like, not, I don't know. I just do better when I'm there. The music, the vibes is good. So much better.
Well, let this be a lesson to you.
The grass is not always greener.
Don't go after the shiny object.
No. And I thought I was going to like it, but I should have got a treadmill more than a fucking bike. Yeah. So
you shouldn't have got either. You wouldn't use a fucking treadmill either.
No, I wouldn't. I want to just go back to Cycle Bar, and I'm here and I'm
saying you can run on a treadmill
it.
at the gym.
So I'm going to work on paying this Peloton off, and if anybody wants a Peloton bike, hit me up. Yeah.
If they buy it off, you could get rid of it even sooner. If you posted it, you'd have half the money towards what you need to pay. You could probably sell it for what you owe right now, or close to it. Yeah. You barely use the thing.
I should just sell it and then go to Cycle Bar. That brings me enjoyment to go to Cycle Bar.
There's a lot more room in there.
I loved going to Cycle Bar. It was like
There's
so
one
fun.
close as fuck too.
It's right here. I know, it's right here.
So
I
would you go
loved
to
it.
Cycle Bar and CrossFit, or are you just gonna do one?
No,
thing?
just do cycle bar in the gym.
So you just want somebody to compete against, basically.
Yes, I want to do more. Like when it's just me competing against me.
That's all I need.
No, it's not what I need. I need to go back. And
No, but
plus the
that's why
cycle bar,
I
it
do.
was such good cardio. Like it was 45 minutes of just like nonstop kicking your ass, but like it flew by. It was so much fun, and I felt like I just felt good.
I'm in all these groups too, so like I'm like doing the same workouts as people, and I can post my times and all this shit. So I like feel like I have that competitiveness. I know that like there's a solid group of people doing the same thing as me.
But I'd only go like twice a week. I only
Yeah,
want to go twice a week.
You work 3 days a week. So
yeah, it's
that's
too
pretty
much.
all you
though.
can do.
Yeah, but I could go after work, which would be fun. Days off, go to the 8:00 class.
Yeah.
One thing to do, come home, go to bed, not have to work the next day. But it would be on those days when I'm not able to go to the gym or I don't want to go to the gym. Because going to a cycle bar class versus going to the gym and lifting weights is hard to do when I'm so tired like that. Like to pick it up and move it around, I'm like, I am too lazy.
Why don't you like find like some new kind of lifting regimen though? Like if you're sick of lifting, it's probably because you've been doing the same thing for so long.
No, I just did a new plan.
But it's from the same girl, so it's gonna be similar.
I know, but I want to finish this one out. I want to write my own though.
Because I'll tell you this, I don't like to write my own because I feel like I'm not doing it right. I know I could program for anyone else, but just something about me, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I'm tailoring it to myself too much. Like I'm only putting in movements I like where I need to do movements I don't like because that's what I need to get better at. So like me going from like doing specific muscle groups every time to now like I'm more upper, lower, or full body stuff. I feel like I've gotten bigger.
Yeah, I used to do that.
Like
too,
I feel like I
just,
put
lower
on
and upper,
yeah,
and not even worry about it. But I don't know.
It's still like push or pull focused, but it's only like before it was like a bench day, a deadlift day, a squat day, another bench day. I deadlift and bench twice a week. Like it was like very focused, but it was on strength because I was doing like powerlifting workouts, which I do like. I do enjoy them, but I'm not out here fucking pulling crazy numbers, and I'm never going to. Realistically, I know that. But what if you know what, I am, but it's gonna be a long way down the road. It's not gonna happen. So like, why am I doing these? Like to compete? Like I'm not fucking competing in that shit. I never would, cause I'm gonna fucking lose and I'm gonna be pissed.
Right.
So I don't know. This is like making me feel aesthetically better. Cause let me tell you, I ate like shit this week, and I feel like I look the same right now, which I don't know how. Because I know that I eat like shit. I weighed myself today after I ate, and I was still 187.
That's good.
I was 186 last week.
Now I'm wanting to know what the hell.
I thought I was going to make 195. You want to know what?
What?
What'd you say you want to know?
The thing is, I had to sell this Peloton to somebody in the area.
Yeah.
I can't ship the bitch.
Well, no shit. That's why you go on like the Denver. We're in a big city. Someone's going to buy that shit. Yeah. You just go to the Facebook Marketplace and you find the local one. Or Offer Up or whatever the fuck those apps
because
are now.
Even if... Yeah, because yeah.
Okay, you're not fucking putting it up right now.
I know, but I'm thinking, because I want to sign up for Cycle Bar ASAP.
I mean, you act like you can't do that anyway.
I can overlap it. I know. I can.
It's not like it's crazy. It's not like you can't afford it.
But I know, but I had a really good deal at the one I went to in Easton.
Well, you want me to hit up dude? See if he can get you some kind of deal out here?
I mean, it would be nice.
He manages 3 different ones.
It would be nice because I paid $100 for unlimited a month, and it's like $200 a month for unlimited, and I'm not paying for that. But
I'll hit him up later. He has free rides on Saturday. I was thinking about going, but I know you work.
Well, if there's 8:00 one, we can go. But I want to talk to him.
Okay.
I want to talk to him.
I'll hit him up on Instagram or Snap or whatever, and I'll tell him that you want to talk to him.
Or you can just ask, like, are there any deals going on?
You said you want to talk to him?
I want you to talk to him for me.
Oh, okay.
Just see what's up. Because I had a really good deal back home. Versus, like, if I were to sign up now. Because I emailed them. And that's why I got the Peloton. Because I'm like, oh, it's just cheaper. I'll do it at home.
But it's really not cheaper either.
It's not.
Because you don't even use
Because the app is $40 a month, and then the Peloton itself is $60 a month. It's $100 a month right there that I'm paying. That I'm not
$40 for that.
Yes, and I'm not even using. And then I can downgrade my app back to the $12 one a month and get rid of that and go get a membership, and I will go I will go. I went all the time. I went every day I was off. I would go there, then I would go lift. I had 2-a-days every day. That's too much for me right now, though.
Not me.
It was setting me back, though. Like, doing that much.
Overtraining?
Yes, it was setting me back.
But.
And my diet was horrible.
I was about to say, your nutrition is way better. And even, like, recovery is better, I feel like. You're getting cracked regularly. You're fucking using this little gun.
Getting cracked regularly. By
You're
Dylan.
No, but
Dylan is cracking me.
Your sleep. It's not like you didn't sleep before, though. But, like, you can adjust your sleep accordingly, too. There's a lot of other factors. I think that your diet itself would help you recover anyways and be able to do both.
Yeah, I want to do something
Because it's not like you're working out more than anyone else in the world. Like, someone else is doing more than that.
Oh, yeah. It's a 45-minute bike ride and then a 45-minute lift.
Right.
It's not that much. But back to back on no food, it is. And I need to make sure I eat something.
Take a honey stinger in between.
Exactly.
All
right, I'm ready to wrap this up, though. I'm hungry.
Yeah, me too. I am also hungry, and it's almost challenge time, baby.
Oh, yeah. Are we going to walk?
Yeah, we can go for a walk.
I'm hungry.
All right, y'all. You know the deal. Like, subscribe, all that shit. Hit the fucking... You don't even got to hit the bell. You know it's coming out every fucking Sunday. Fucking 2 p.m. Mountain Time, 4 p.m. Eastern.
Mountain Time.
Here. Follow me at dthak03. And follow this little yawny head.
And follow me at DAYUM_DOMI. And also go to my YouTube and subscribe at Dominique Finn. It's very good.
Mine too. Cancun.
Got more hauls coming soon. I have an athletic haul coming soon. I'm super excited to film this one.
All right. So yeah, we'll see you guys next week.